Good day, viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just Be Tarot. Thank you for bringing your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and also hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new videos. I am doing a channeled messages and collective tarot card reading today. So this is a general reading, not personal, and it's a collective reading for all signs. So if something doesn't resonate with you, take it or leave it as it is, and maybe you want to share it with somebody who you feel like it may resonate with. That will help them and pass my healing messages along, and it will help my channel as well. So keep that in mind as I go through the channel messages as well as the tarot reading. All right, so I'm going to start with the channel messages. Okay, the messages that I got was I interacted with a turtle this weekend. I actually saved a turtle. So a turtle in and of itself is a energy of longevity and health and security, and but this turtle happened to be crossing the street, and of course I have to help it cross the street. So a traveling turtle means something else. It kind of means that like you're persistent, you're getting to the end of your struggles, you're battling with everything you can, you have endurance. It's also considered a continuity of life. So it could have something to do if anybody is has passed over, maybe you're still connected with them. So it's just about longevity, endurance, persistence, that kind of stuff. So it's like that turtles live to be a very, very old age. So it's about, this turtle, one side of the street to the other, and it was going to do it whether I was there or not. So it was definitely some kind of sign for somebody, for myself, whomever, but I felt like I need to share it. I felt inspired that this is something that you guys needed to know to keep going. And I was, kind of questioning my role in this whole community this week. Is it worth it? Like, I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I want people to resonate with my messages. I want people to understand what I'm talking about, or click with what I'm saying. And sometimes if I don't get responses, or people aren't telling me, then I don't know. So I love when people give me feedback, because at least I know that it's connecting to somebody. Or if somebody is watching my lives and they, chime in to the chat, at least I know I'm connecting with somebody. I'm getting that energy, and I feed off of that energy, and more energy comes my way, and more, signs come my way. I hear more things from spirit the more I interact. So it's, but sometimes I get down because I don't have that interaction. So I feel like this was definitely a sign for me to keep going, be persistent, don't stop, continue. And that same day when I came home, there was a bumblebee in my house, and I saved it, caught it and put it back outside. And it's not a secret that bumblebees were sacred in a lot of cultures, still are sacred in a lot of cultures, and very, very much looked upon as a sacred entity. It also means proactivity, being busy. We've all heard the term busy bee. And it happens to be my channel's name, Just B. B standing for Be Evolving Every Day. So learning something every day, trying to put forth your best effort every day, trying to always constantly keep learning. You've never learned enough. There's always chance to learn more. You're never at perfection. There's always something more you can learn. There's always something more you can do. So that's kind of my, my sign, my whole tag on my channel. So when I have been questioning these things, and then I get these signs, it's kind of like, okay, I know that they were meant for me, and for me as signs to keep going. I also feel like I need to share them with you, because I feel like somebody out there needs to hear the words keep going. Don't give up now. They say that the bee is God's messenger, and this could be a message from your higher power or from spirit saying, don't stop. You've come this far. You're growing. Things are happening. We might not be able to see them right now, but things are happening. And if you need to hear this, I want you to believe that. Don't stop. Don't give up. Things are happening behind the scenes in the universe. We don't have access to it. We don't have that, that kind of privy to what's going on. But we have to trust that it's happening. And I feel like when I get these signs, that tells me, when I have doubt in myself and doubt on this moving forward, I'm getting these messages because it's spirit talking to me. And this is so off subject, but this past week, I don't tune in to this anymore. Maybe when I was younger, but I heard and have seen or had some kind of, heard this WWE in several instances in several different parts of my life over the last week. So if somebody is has something to do with the WWE, or is a big fan of the WWE, or maybe has tickets to the WWE, this reading might be for you, or there might be something in it for you. So that might be something you want to share. If there's somebody who is really into the WWE, maybe there's something in this tarot reading for them. So just to mention that. So I am going to get moving on to the tarot, because I feel like I've been talking about myself, and I don't really like to do this. These healing messages are for you, not myself, but I figure, get to know me a little bit better and my antics on the weekends. Saving turtles, saving bees, keep the world moving a little bit. So here I go, shuffling for the overall energy for this tarot reading. Like I said, this is a collective tarot reading. And it is a general reading, not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest, or share it. Share. If you feel like it might connect with somebody else. So maybe somebody else likes bees as much as I do. Maybe you are, are really into turtles. So maybe this message is for you because of those reasons. However it resonates with you, there might be some reason for you to be watching this next portion. All right, Spirit, I saw that one come out. I have to pick it up. But do we have another message to go along with that before oops, there we go. All right, so I am going to put this on pause, so hold on. Okay, so what came out is freedom. And then we have renewal. Okay, so on this Eagle Spirit card of freedom, and if you're in the United States, it's like the National Voters Registration Day. So I just was told to mention freedom. Maybe you need to register to vote, so please register to vote. It's super, super important. I am not political. You'll never hear me get political, but you have to vote to make things fair and to make things safe for everybody who needs safety in their lives, and not to be scared to wake up every day or to make the decisions that they need to make for their health. Okay, but that's all my rant for that. And I feel like with this card, number one, that is beautiful. It's about seeing things from a higher perspective. It's about viewing things at a different angle. It's about rising above. Maybe you were in a situation and you feel like, you know what, there's sometimes, instead of revenge, you just need to be the bigger person and walk away. Or, you know, just don't do anything. You need to be the bigger person. And not having a reaction is a reaction. So sometimes you just need to do that and, you know, rise above things. And know that, you know, we're not always going to get the apology that we want to offer the forgiveness that we need. So in order to heal, we need to give the forgiveness. They might never say they're sorry, but it's okay for us to forgive. So I feel like that's a big part of what this overall energy is. Rising above things, trying to be the bigger person. Maybe there is, especially if you have children and you're trying to show them how, I mean, they're always watching, they're always paying attention. And you're teaching them, like, you know what, let them do what they want to do. I'm going to be the bigger person and walk away. And it sounds like an after-school special, but trust me, it does work. And it doesn't ruin your energy. It doesn't bring you down, because you know if you have a reaction, you know if you act negatively, you know if you're doing things in spite of, it's all lowering your energy. And we work so hard to maintain our energy and to rise above it and to build our vibration. You don't want one little lapse in judgment because somebody makes you angry or you're trying to get back at somebody or something to lower that vibration. It's not worth it. So just trying to rise above things, you know, take things at face value. Not everything's about you. And to look at things from a different angle. Maybe I just heard hard-headed. So maybe it's some people out there being hard-headed, or, you know, maybe it's because they just don't understand something. Maybe it's because it's never been explained to them in a certain way. So maybe if you explain something, or, you know, go at it from a different point of view or a different angle, you are able to get somebody to open their mind, or, you know, somebody who is opposed to your way of thinking, maybe at least you can get them to start thinking or plant seeds for maybe work or relationship or, you know, school. Maybe you are running for a student council or some kind of board. You know, it's helpful to just plant seeds. And, you know, often I just heard networking. So maybe you want to go out and network and meet with your people and just, you know, start planting seeds, putting things on the table for discussion, that kind of stuff. And don't be afraid to rise above a situation. If you just need to sit there and listen, then do that. That's High Priestess energy, is sitting there and listen rather than trying to already think of an answer or a response while the other person is talking. Take that time to really listen to what somebody is saying, because that is actual communication, not sitting there thinking of a rebuttal. You want to be listening and caring what people are saying. Okay, then we have renewal. I know that was only one card. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent. Okay, so we have renewal. So today, while I'm taping, it'll be tomorrow for you guys, but this reading is good at any time. It's a timeless reading whenever you stumble upon it. However, there is a harvest full moon and a partial lunar eclipse. And this is a perfect time to, you know, release all the things from the past and move forward into this beautiful energy of renewal. You know, it's like this, she's in this photo, they're touching a frog. You know, we've all had to go through a lot of things, kiss a lot of frogs to get to where we're going. And you're being divinely guided. You just have to follow the love and light and the signs and work really hard to get there. But you are being divinely guided. And it's like you're coming out of a darkness and into a bright light. Like you're being drawn towards this beautiful bright light, but you have to see it first. You have to see how she's being drawn towards that light. It's like you have to see the things that light up. And even sometimes in the dark, people who are broken, even the light shines through their cracks. So look for that light, not just in people, but in yourself. You know, we're all broken in some way, but there's always light shining through those cracks. So we all have it in us. So if you see the bright light in people and spread that light, then it's going to offer renewal. You're going to start to meet more people, enjoy life, transform is what I just heard, into what you need to be, into where you need to go on the right path. I just heard hard work. Okay, so seeing the light in people, seeing the light in yourself, and knowing that you're worthy is really, really important. And that's the first place you need to start, is yourself. All right, so now let's move on to tarot. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective for tarot. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for the collective for this week. What do they need to know for their greatest good for this week? What are your messages? Thank you. Whoa. Okay, this one, these two, not these. Gotcha. Okay, so what came out was we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright, which is amazing. But we also have the Star in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I do see that, you know, we have this cup of love that is overflowing. Okay, so maybe you started dating somebody new. Maybe you have just replenished your soul. Maybe you're coming off the weekend with a lot of self-love, self-nourishment, self-care, and you just feel like you filled your cups. Whatever it is that you did to bring back life to your soul, it filled your cups, and you're ready to share this with your community, with your whoever that may be. This could be your family. This could be your friends and family. This could be, maybe, if I just heard teacher, maybe it's your school, your classmates, whatever. You filled your cup, and now you're able to provide nourishment and love to your community, whoever that may be. However, I feel like you are second guessing something. Second guessing, maybe there is somebody coming into your life offering you a cup of love, or offering you you know, maybe they want to take you on a date or get to know you better, and you are second guessing this. You might be ignoring their messages even. I feel like you might be believing rumors. Now, this is not going to be for everybody. This sounds pretty specific. And Spirit, tell me if I'm wrong on that, but this sounds like, I feel like somebody might have been spinning rumors, or maybe you misheard something, or mistook something in a message that has you questioning this person's actions in asking you out. You're like, I don't think they want what I want from this situation. You don't feel like they're on the same page as you. They're not offering the same things. You know, maybe you want a relationship and they just want a one night stand or something along those lines, or that's what you think. But this is love coming. This is a cup of love. So I feel like there needs to be clarity. This needs to be a conversation. So I'm feeling like there's a lack of clarity here, but I feel like you are just kind of in that place of believing what everybody's saying, and you're not wanting to even give this person a chance. But I'm hearing clarity, because this could be a really big opportunity for you. Get clarity. Ask the questions. Is what I'm hearing true? Is this the type of person you are? I heard this, that, and the other thing. There's rumors going around. I heard somebody say this about you. Can we just get on the same page for a second? You know, ask the tough questions. Be brave about it, because I feel like this person may be a missed opportunity for a true love that could really be important to you. Now, I do see that you're not, you feel like your ego is bruised for some reason with the Star in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's a bruised ego is what I'm getting. There's some kind of you were super excited and passionate about something or someone, and then it's like somebody knocked you off your pedestal. Somebody yucked your yum. And now your ego is bruised. Somebody might be overshadowing you. Somebody might be getting more attention than you are in a project at work or something going on in the office. Maybe you were running for something and this person won, or maybe you tried out for something and somebody else got the part. But it was something that you were super excited for, and it turns out that maybe it got canceled or something along those lines. But trust that it was for your greatest good. Whatever happened here, it happened for your greatest good. They might be postponing. Maybe the reason why it didn't happen in the first place is because it was postponed, and the next time they reschedule is going to be something a million times better. It wasn't the timing. You have to trust in that. But there's something that you had really high hopes for and got really disappointed when it didn't happen. But that's not to say it's not going to happen. So this energy is still here. You just got to make it happen. So you can manifest that. Like I said, full moon, manifest that stuff to come into you. If you want it to still happen, then ask Spirit to have it happen. It never hurts to ask, right? And it might come to you in a different way than you expect. These are the signs that you have to pay attention to. Because, you know what? Maybe whatever was meant to be wasn't supposed to be good for you or your family. Or maybe it would have made somebody else feel really shitty. But there are other things that, you know, it wasn't the right timing. There was something here that just wasn't, I don't see it being the right timing for you. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for this collective tarot reading? For the collective, what do they need to know? Thank you. The Eight of Pentacles just fell out, and I just heard making it work. So you might be trying to make a relationship work, or a situation work, or, I mean, this person in here is trying to make a project work. Maybe you're trying to cultivate an idea, and you're trying to design something to make it work, or maybe there's something creatively you're trying to make it work. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, so that means something might not be working out for you, or you're stuck in an energy. Maybe you need to walk away. I just heard like a writer's block, or a block of some kind. This could be a creative block for you. So I feel like you just have to walk away, because you're in a stagnant energy with it. You just have to be like, you know what? I need to take some time, walk away, recollect myself, and then go back to it. Hopefully you'll have ideas, and they'll come back to you when you have a clear head. Maybe you need to take a couple days off from work and just be with yourself, and maybe just be with your family and relax. This is the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, it's the Ten of Pentacles. And this is, so there's an ending of some kind. But see, this here says that you're stuck. There should be an ending coming along. Let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Ten of Wands energy. Like you're overwhelmed. Maybe you're overwhelmed at work. Maybe you need to take some of the work off of your plate, and designate other people with tasks rather than just take everything on yourself. A lot of people like to do that, thinking that their way is the only way. It could be a control thing. Making sure things get done right, people say a lot of the times, and they want to do it themselves. But, people have to grow and learn. It might not be right, but then you tell them the right way to do it. Spirit, what do you mean by this Ten of Wands energy for our collective? Okay, let me put my glasses on so I can see some of this. Okay, so we have the Judgment in reverse. Somebody might be coming in for a second chance, or to plead their case about something, asking for forgiveness, but it doesn't seem to me like you are going to give it. This person seems to be done with second chances, seems to be, I just heard, writing you off. I'm seeing you, like somebody's coming back to trying to ask for forgiveness, but Spirit has something else in store for you. There's going to be some other, either partners coming in, a new romance. Maybe this could be a partnership, a work partnership, or a new work team you're going to be moved to. So it's like somebody's going to be asking, you think something's done, and somebody's going to be asking for a second chance. But I mean, you can take it if you want, it's all free will, but I do see that there's going to be a change. If you move forward, then there's going to be a change. There's going to be a good change for you. This could be a test with this second opportunity, this person coming in. Maybe you have this stuck energy, and you keep doing the same things over and over, being attracted to the same type of person and going back. Maybe this is the 7th time you broke up, and you still are attracted to this person, and you keep taking them back, or they keep taking you back. And, it's could be a test from the universe saying, are you going to keep with this stagnant energy, or are you going to move on? And if you're moving on, it looks like you're rewarded. But it's all free will. So if you really feel the need to go back and working things out with this person, then maybe that's what you need to do. All right, let's just pull a couple more cards. Okay. So now we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like there is a missed opportunity. For some of you, this could be you're scared about money. You're scared about the future and your finances, which a lot of people are right now. You're not the only one. But for a lot of you, this is going to be a missed opportunity. This could be an opportunity to make money, maybe a side hustle of some kind, and maybe somebody's, you know, maybe somebody was hinting about the fact that they want to start a business with you, or, you know, trying to network with you, but for some reason you missed the opportunity. You have, maybe you were in the middle of something else, and you weren't able to take the job that they were offering, or the chance that they were offering, because something else was going on. And didn't I say, I mentioned earlier, High Priestess energy. Now, this is High Priestess in reverse. And I was saying, let other people finish talking before you interject, or you start thinking of a rebuttal or a reply before they're even done talking. You're not listening. So this is the same thing. It's time to start listening. Okay, this High Priestess is in reverse for a reason, because you have to start to listen. You can't just like be thinking of this, you know, okay, while they're talking, you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to say, or thinking of the next thought. Pay attention. People are talking to you because they want to. People are confiding in you because they like you and want to be in your energy, and they trust you. So take time to hear them. Take time to understand what they're trying to tell you. They might open your mind. Look at things from every perspective, which is the first card we pulled. Okay, instead of thinking of the next thing, pay attention to what your person, who you're conversing with, what they're saying. Be present with them. You know, their time is just as valuable as yours. And for your, you know, you not to listen to what they have to say is hurtful. Listen to them. They may need you. They might be saying something really important that, you know, could change your life. All right, so on that note, we are going to move on to the concluding message, as I like to say. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for the concluding message for this collective reading. What do they need to know for the concluding message for this week? What is it that they need to know for the concluding message, Spirit? What is it that they need to know? Thank you. And 2 cards came out, so we'll do this one first. We have Campfire. Your higher self chose this card because it may be time to seek out the help of others. You might find unexpected support, knowledge, or inspiration from someone who is more experienced and has a lot more stories to tell. Or you may find there are many people who have indeed walked in your shoes. Even the most consistently successful people have experienced failure and challenges. Being willing to listen to those who have come before you can help build your strength and give you hope that you can also overcome the obstacles you are facing. Campfire could also mean an older mentor might be available to you now or will enter your life very soon. Welcome their advice and ask as many questions as you can. They may be able to offer a great deal of assistance if you're willing to approach them with humility and listen to what they have to say. This card could also mean you may find yourself in a mentor position, that someone else has sought out your knowledge and guidance. If that is the case, trust that others see in you what you see in your own heroes. Be generous with your expertise and be the kind of person who offers the same motivation you'd hope to receive for yourself. That's awesome. I love that. Mentor. Share your knowledge, share your expertise, or offer it to people. And like you said, somebody might see you the same way. 44. Let's see what this is. Okay, so we have wool. Your higher self chose this card because you need to be reminded that self-care comes in many forms. Sometimes getting dressed in the morning is what you need to feel motivated, renewed, and powerful, while other times it's standing your ground and saying no. When wool comes into your reading, it's a guide to find self-care in a small moments of life. That can mean snuggling up in your favorite blanket or finding a quiet corner to dig into a beloved book for the 15th time. It could mean buying a little cabin in the woods somewhere off the beaten path or heading home for a few days so your parents can hold you and tell you it will be all right. There are some places that just feel like home, and some things, such as a security blanket, that makes you feel safe. Receiving this card is your sign that what you need now, more than anything else, is feeling of somewhat familiar. Wait before starting something new or making any decisions. Instead, seek out some time to reconnect with what once gave you a feeling of peace and ease. So reconnect with yourself. It's nostalgia. It's being comfortable. It's holding close to your heart the things that mean the most and feel sacred to you. That they can be people. They can be things. It could be songs. It could be music, books. Whatever makes you feel safe. It's a time to do that. Maybe it's a creative outlet that needs to be opened again. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also hitting that notification bell that will let you know when I am going live or posting new videos. And I am trying to go live a couple times a week now, so please tune into that. It's super, super important to me, and I hope my messages spread to others. So please try to find my lives and interact with me, and all the comments and interaction will help my channel grow, and it's absolutely free. So please try to do that when you can. It is appreciated. Thank you, as always, for joining me, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.